Cadillac says the CT5 is where performance meets luxury. But in 2026, that line's starting to blur. Is it still a real competitor, or just a badge living off old glory? Let's find out. Hey everyone, welcome back. If you love honest car reviews with no fluff, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell icon. We drop real-world reviews every single week. All right, let's start with what grabs you first about the CT5, that design that makes you stop and stare. The 2026 CT5 looks bold, sharp, and unapologetically American. That huge black mesh grille, those vertical LED headlights, it's a design that wants attention. The facelift for 2026 gave it a cleaner, more refined front end, and the new color options like Midnight Steel Metallic really make it pop. But here's the thing, Cadillac didn't try to copy the Germans this time. It feels original, muscular, and confident. You know right away, this car has presence. Step inside though, and things get even more interesting. Inside the CT5, the first thing that hits you is that massive 33-inch curved display, the same one we saw in the Lyric. It's bright, smooth, and looks straight out of the future. Cadillac finally fixed a lot of their interior complaints. You'll find soft leather, neat stitching, and real metal touches. Still, some areas feel a bit cheaper than a BMW 5 Series or an Audi A6. Not a deal breaker, but noticeable. The seats are fantastic though, supportive and comfortable, whether you're commuting or cruising on the highway. Just keep in mind, the rear headroom is tight if you're tall. Now, let's pop the hood, because this is where the CT5 shows its true character. The base engine is a 2.0-liter turbo four-cylinder, 237 horsepower, smooth, reliable, and surprisingly quick around town. Step up to the CT5V and you get the 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6, 335 horsepower, and a serious punch of torque. The 10-speed automatic shifts cleanly, and you can go rear-wheel or all-wheel drive. But the real showstopper, the CT5V Blackwing, a 6.2-liter supercharged V8 putting down over 660 horsepower. It's one of the last true V8 sedans still standing. It roars, it shakes, and it absolutely flies. This car isn't just fast, it's emotional. The kind of power that reminds you why you fell in love with cars in the first place. So, how does it actually feel on the road? Let's talk ride and handling. The CT5 nails that balance between sporty and smooth, especially with Cadillac's magnetic ride control. The steering is tight and the chassis feels rock solid in corners. It's confident, predictable, and honestly more fun than some pricier European sedans. Now, if you skip the adaptive suspension, be ready for a firmer ride. It can get bumpy on rough roads, so if comfort matters to you, that's one option you shouldn't ignore. Of course, no modern luxury car is complete without smart tech, and Cadillac didn't hold back. You get wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a premium AKG 15-speaker sound system, and Cadillac Super Cruise. Super Cruise is hands-free driving from mapped highways, and it actually works. It's smoother and more natural than most systems out there. You'll be surprised how confident it feels. So, what about the practical side? Fuel economy, space, and costs. The base turbo engine gives you around 26 miles per gallon combined, solid for its size. If you go for the V6 or that monster V8, expect a lot more gas station visits, but that's the price of performance. Trunk space is about 11.9 cubic feet. Not huge, but fine for luggage or groceries. So here's the bottom line. The The 2026 Cadillac CT5 isn't trying to be a copy of a BMW or Mercedes anymore. And that's its biggest strength. It's stylish, fast, and genuinely fun to drive. The interior still has a few weak spots, and the trunk's small, but the driving experience makes up for it. If you want something that feels American, performs like a sports sedan, and stands out in a crowd, this car's a solid pick. If you enjoyed this review, drop a comment below and tell me which CT5 trim you'd choose, the luxury, the V, or that wild Blackwing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon because next week we're diving into another 2026 model that's turning heads. Thanks for watching, drive safe, and I'll see you in the next one.